Hi Taurus, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I am going to be doing a little different on each zodiac sign. I just did the singles for your sign and now I'm going to do the coupled. So just be aware of that. So I will have to start posting these, I think I'm going to post probably, well, we'll just see how it goes. So what is the most important thing for Taurus? I'm going to do you on one side and your person on the other. Like the regular way, the usual weeklies. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's too many. Like 5. Too many. All right. Oh, the Two of Cups reversed. Have you fallen out of love with someone? Or have they fallen out of love with you? I think you're hurt. It always looks like a bird's nest. And the heart is here. Did they leave your heart out to dry? You look like you feel alone. You are thinking about making some kind of change though. I think you've been hurt. You had to have been with the Four of Swords tells me there's some kind of healing that needs to be done. It could just be emotional healing as well, which includes the heart. But it looks to me like you're already making plans or thinking about heading out some other way, someplace really fast. The Knight of Swords, you've got something on your mind, something that you want to pursue, possibly. Let's see what's on your person's side. That Knight of Swords, if I remember right, this is somebody that can be egotistical too. It's like, oh yeah, it's kind of like after you've been hurt really bad by somebody, all you want to do is just run away from that memory and just disappear or go do something completely not good for you. So be aware of that. And then your person or situation, maybe they're confused about what happened. Because the Seven of Cups talks about confusion and choices. Did they choose somebody else over you? Is that what that is? The Ten of Wands. Now this is telling me that this person feels like there's been a heavy burden, but it's coming to an end. Maybe that's the way they felt about you and them together. It was too much of a burden. It wasn't working for them. This could be somebody that has to have a different person every other week or something too. It could be a cheater of some sort. Because this is not marriage. To me, that's romance. Romantic, connection. God, the Nine of Swords. They're done with anxiety too. You were left. They left you because they want something different. This could be a player, somebody that has commitment issues. Maybe they didn't want to commit to you and it was getting too close for them. And they're thinking, no, I think I need to bail out now and find something else because that's just too much, too close. I need to move on. Because if they felt like it was a burden and there was anxiety here with you, God, they probably didn't intend on that happening. The King of Wands. Now this King of Wands is ruled by Cancer and Leo. He's a very honorable man with a high standards. He doesn't, cheat, to be honest. He's not a cheater. But one thing about the King of Wands in the upright, this is somebody that they don't stick around if what they're in doesn't work for them. Does that make, it's kind of like a King of Swords, where if it's not working for them, they're not going to stick around. This kind of energy is kind of a player, but not in the upright. But this is somebody that if they're not happy, they're not going to stay. I'm sorry. Let's clear. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. The strength. You don't have any strength right now, but it'll come back. Just be careful that you just don't rush into something just because you've been hurt. Just sit with this for a little bit and just let it work its course. Don't rush. Don't rush too much right now. Yeah, your strength is drained right now. There's the King of Swords. I was just talking about him. I think this is your energy and this is their energy. This energy here is telling me that this is somebody, well, anyway, first of all, the King of Swords is ruled by Capricorn and Aquarius. This is somebody that's very ambitious, intuitive. They make really good decisions that affect other people as well. They're like humanitarian with the Aquarius in there. And a hard worker. I almost feel like your person here, I don't think they knew how to handle you. This is like two different energies. Like you would be more ambitious, and this person is just, you know, somebody that's honorable. And honorable can mean in the sense they're honorable to themselves as well. You know, they don't just stay in a relationship if they're not happy. In a way, it's really a blessing that they're leaving, because you may not have been either. Let's clarify a little bit here and see what we get. Oh my gosh, this Empress was up in the last reading. The Empress in reverse is telling me this, there's no creative juices flowing right now. There's nothing here that made you want to stay. There was nothing new about it. It was stale. Because this is clarifying these two cards, and that tells me it was over in your mind anyway. There just wasn't no more mojo. You weren't really interested, and they finally figured it out here. Let's see what they... Yeah. These two cards were in the singles, by the way. But anyway, the Five of Swords tells me that this person felt like you were pulling them in, and that's not really what they wanted. This is getting pulled into somebody else's drama. It's like there's a string attached. I don't know if it's because maybe they have somebody else and their string attached is their person. And maybe could have been a three-party situation. I don't see the threes here, but I think you just lost interest in this person because it wasn't interesting. It didn't, there was no journeys or anything of excitement, because this looks like to me you're ready to start, you know, getting on the road and maybe taking a journey or something. This person's just, they're stuck in something that they're not happy with. And you know, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a love connection. It could just be a partner. You know, somebody that you once knew, or somebody that, yeah, they're not happy. And if they're not happy, and if it is a third party situation, I don't, like I said, I don't see anything that says third party. Let's do this here real quick. God, the 5 of Wands too. You got 2 5s here. They are diminishing their anxiety, but this talks about stress and conflict. And maybe that's the energy, the both of you, well, these are the both energies. I think this is your person, and I think this is you. This 5 of Wands is internal conflict within your gut. You feel it. It just wasn't, you know, it wasn't a smooth connection. There may have been, it might have just been for, and I hate to say this, it could have just been for lust. Because a lot of times that's what this card is. And maybe it just fizzled out. It's kind of what it feels like. This guy here is looking for more spark too. Something about, they have a 5 of Swords. I don't think that's because of you. I think it's because of them. They're looking for something else. And it's kind of like you are too, but different things. I think you're just one of those that wants to be on the road, maybe, you know, travel. This person is, I think, stuck on, I hate to say it, but possibly stuck on sex. Yeah. Yeah. They're looking for something new. Well, the Page of Wands is also for both of you. And the Page of Wands does talk about this being good news for both sides. It's like, finally, there's going to be a closure. It might not be in writing or even in words, but you'll feel it within you. Because, Taurus, you have that very strong intuition within you. You know that it's over. They know that it's over. It's just finally somebody's definitely, you're taking action and they're making choices for the next victim, the way I see it. But it's good news for both of you that you're done. And that's exactly how I feel when I read this. It's like, it's okay. It's all good. You're looking for newer and brighter days. You're looking for something brand new. The Sun card is just a new beginning, a new blessing. There's going to be growth here. You're going to find happiness. It's going to be a wonderful change for you. It is going to be absolutely different than what this dark, all of this over here to me is darkness. And over here I felt like you were trying to maybe hang on to it, but it wasn't working. It was done. Let's get one card, and I want to pull it, I think, from the, let's pull the energy card and see what it is. A woman holding a heart. This came out, I think, for Aries too. This, to me, this card is telling me that they gave their all. It wasn't received, or it was for a while, but it wasn't meant to be. So now this person is just, they're holding their heart in the sense that they're going to be more careful maybe before they make any more choices. Yeah, I said there was something with the heart in this card too. You probably were hurt. But it takes 2 people, remember. It's not all you, it's them too. There was no collaboration here at all. Nothing. Alright, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Namaste.